Right, rejoice! Rejoice! People that want to watch Red Sonja run around in a chainmail bikini because, yeah, it's happening. You guys in the States are getting an official release for this film, which is pretty good. I mean, obviously, you know, we don't know the quality of this film or not yet. There has been some leaked footage and some bits and pieces, some images. We've got a new image, which I would have used as a thumbnail, so you've kind of already seen it. But we're going to look at it again. And, yeah, I don't know. This is a movie that's kind of just been sat around for a little while. I don't know if it's going to be any good. Chances are it's probably not going to be any good, but it's not stopping me being excited for it. I think this will be one of those movies that I probably watch with a whole bunch of beers and end up having a really good time just because of that. But we'll see. Who knows? Anyway, this report came out late yesterday, and it is an exclusive to Deadline, so we are going to be using them as a source today. But please do hit subscribe if you are new here. Turn those bell notifications on. Would really help the channel out, and I would really appreciate it. But anyway, look, here we go. Here she is. Here she is. Matilda Lutz, the model turned actress. Does that it's not really chainmail, is it? No, it's not really chainmail. It is a bikini, though. It's an armoured bikini. I like it. It's good. It's kind of what you want for this, isn't it? So look, Samuel Goldwyn has got the US distribution rights now. On Red Sonja starring Matilda Lutz. The likelihood is we're probably going to get a trailer soon. I am thinking. Mainly because they've already got the UK distribution sorted for this film as well. So I would imagine we're probably going to be getting a trailer. And it won't be too long now before we get that. I don't know. This is just just a guess, basically, based on knowing the industry and how they do things. I would imagine we'll be getting a trailer soon. But anyways, it says this exclusive. The long-awaited reboot of Red Sonja has been scooped up by Samuel Goldwyn Films. We can tell you first. The distributor, the Distrib. Deadline, what are you doing? Are you trying to get down with the kids or something? The Distrib. What is that? The Distrib will handle US rights with an eye on a theatrical release later this year. That doesn't sound like it's got a theatrical release. That sounds like they're trying to secure one, which is interesting, I think. I don't know who Samuel Goldwyn Films are. They ring a bell, but I don't recall anything that they've done. But yeah, cool. I mean, good. You know, I think this is a movie that will... Well, by the fact that this movie has been sold to the UK and the US now for different distributor rights, I think this has probably made some money back by now. Unless they've also then got a deal for a return of the gross, like a percentage of the gross. I don't know. I would imagine that they pre-sold it and ended up with some bargains there. So anyway, what's going on? What does the rest of this article say? So it says this version of the feature, take on the comic series, is directed by MJ Bassett, who has directed episodes of Iron Fist, Power, Ash vs. Evil Dead, and the original movie released in 1985 during the heyday of the Conan the Barbarian movies, starred Arnold Schwarzenegger and Brigitte Nielsen in the title role. So, I guess this is like a rough synopsis anyway. Captured, chained, forced to fight for survival, Red Sonja must battle her way through the blood-soaked pits of a tyrant's empire and rally an army of outcasts to reclaim her freedom and take down Dragan, and his ruthless bride, Dark Anicia. Tasha Huo wrote the screenplay, and Matilda Lutz stars in the title role alongside Robert Sheehan, Wallace Day, Martin Ford, Michael Bisping, and with Philip Winchester and Trevor Eve as well. There's also more people, Jesus Christ. I think these are just producers. So Avi Lerner, Mark Canton, Courtney Solomon, Luke Lieberman, Les Weldon, Krista Campbell. There's just a whole list of producers, obviously. This movie was incredibly hard to make, to get financed, and so that's why you end up with a lot of producers, because they may have each individually put some money in the pot. The cast actually isn't bad, you know, and the synopsis isn't bad. One of the main concerns here is Tasha Huo. I remember her. She did, if I remember rightly, she did like some DC Comics thing. Tasha Huo. Okay, so she's known for not very good things. Witcher, Blood Origin, Tomb Raider, The Legend of Lara Croft. Which apparently that's quite good. Some people have said that's relatively okay. But she's not done a lot, obviously, as you can see. Not exactly incredible stuff. And this is what she looks like. There's a point to saying that, just as an FYI, because I'm pretty certain she's a renowned feminist, if I remember rightly. But anyway, it's interesting. So we've got a statement here. Anyway, it says, "We're thrilled to be bringing Red Sonja to audiences across the nation. The fan base for the legendary character is big and passionate, and we're confident that this film will deliver for them." And that is President Peter Goldwyn. So it says this: "I look forward to working with Samuel Goldwyn on the release of Red Sonja. This film has been a long road, and we couldn't be more excited about this screen version of the legendary character, who is the first and foremost an empowered heroine. The fans are lined up and surely will be thrilled." And that says Canton, who's just the producer, basically, the production company. So the fans are ready, the movie's ready, and I can't wait to share Red Sonja's story with the world. Those who know her will see the heart and fire they love, and newcomers will discover the true she-devil with a sword. We're beyond thrilled to announce the release of Red Sonja alongside our partners at Samuel Goldwyn Films. It's been an incredible journey bringing this iconic character to life, and director MJ Bassett and star Matilda Lutz have crafted an unforgivable filmic adaptation of her story. We can't wait for audiences to experience the power and excitement of Red Sonja on the big screen. So it does look like they're aiming for a big screen release. It just didn't sound like there was 100% confirmed that with an eye on a theatrical release. So they got no actual release date announced, just as an FYI, just later this year at some point. So there's no actual release date announced, but with a distributor, the likelihood is you'll get a release date announced imminently, like very, very imminently. And we'll probably get a trailer soon now that they've secured US rights. I understand why they didn't wait to release a trailer, because they didn't have the US distribution rights sorted. What would be the point in announcing a trailer for a movie that's just releasing, say, in the UK? There'd be no point in that. It's a very, very small market by comparison to stateside. So this is good news. I mean, again, look, honestly, it might be shit, right? It might be absolute poo. But I think it might be a bit of a fun, guilty pleasure. Not saying it's going to be good. Like, I'm categorically saying I think it's probably going to be a bit poo. But I think there's going to be some fun in it. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop it down below. Please do hit subscribe. Take care. Bye-bye now.